Come on.
Love brought me to Mystic Falls.
Let's go.
Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD. Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD.
You all know Elena Gilbert. Well, the girl that I'm looking for looks exactly like her.
Live, laugh, loot, cause it's season 7. Vampire is back, you can thank the heavens. TVD's all about the bond of brethren. Coast to coast from Odin 10 to Severin. Damon up on the big clock like Batman. RP Forbes, Shane even get a cat scan. Kai coming at you and it's catch as catch can. Enemy of the state, kinda like Gene Hackman. Ash and Pete are back for the seasoning. What's going on with these sirens is the reasoning. You know Petey's gonna reference Little CB King. Listen while you're at the gym or you're sleeping. Ha, and we won't stop till it's done. Grab your wine glass and pour your brother's bond. Vernacular was just a bit of fun, but now we got real ads, so we're making real funs.
I'm sorry, but we need to make the doppelganger blood useless.
Buddy, we're going house tonight.
Hello, welcome to the Vampire Diaries, the Vampire Diaries podcast, where a guy is watching the series for the first time with a super fan who has seen every episode. I'm the titular PD. Let's just say I put the PD in Vampire, but please call me Pete. And I'm here with my co-host and co-parent Ash. Hello, Ash.
Hello, Pete.
Ash, what's up, Ash?
I'm chilling. What's up with you?
Ash, we got our first ad payment
Oh, yeah.
ever.
We're rich.
Yes. No, it conglomerated many payments over many months. But we did get, I would say a check, but just like a PayPal payment or something. But
That's exciting.
I took that ad payment, I invested half in Sirius XM and half in Spotify
All right, there you go.
on the Robinhood app.
Nice.
So we'll see how that goes.
All right.
Ash,
You have some spooky news. I mean, we don't want to get into the whole thing, but you've been watching the Saw movies.
oh,
I mean, we could talk about a whole podcast about just that, but we won't. But give a little, 2-sentence.
yeah, Kill Streak is doing Saw. So far, they've watched 1, 2, and 3, and they'll watch 4 this week. Mm-hmm. I started with 4 because I feel like I've seen 1 and 2 plenty. Haven't seen 3 a ton, but I remembered it, at least the basics of it.
Yeah.
So I started with 4, watched 5, 6. I'm in 7 currently.
Wow.
They're an hour and a half long. They go down smooth. They're so easy to watch.
That's people probably think that's funny or odd that you
Yeah.
watch.
There's obviously scenes of brutality every 5 minutes or something, but they're almost quaint, I would say.
Yeah.
Especially in the day of now the Terrifier movies and stuff.
True.
Ash was like, they look so old, which I don't know. They don't look old. They look like cheap,
Yeah.
and they look of an era.
For sure.
They are very late aughts, early
But let it be said that
tens.
I am a fan of the Saw movies
yeah.
as well, so I wasn't hating on it.
No.
Also,
and
I've seen them all.
yes, and I think 4, 5, 6 is like a generational run of Saws. It's like the if I'm just going to talk about Saw for a minute, so if you don't care or don't want spoilers or whatever. Okay, so 4, 5, and 6 is kind of like the Mark Hoffman era, which is so funny. I always laugh. It's just such a generic name. Mark Hoffman. And then another funny thing about Saw is, such horror legends. We know Freddy, we know Jason, and we know Amanda.
Yeah.
John Kramer strikes fear into your heart. It's just funny. The names are pretty generic. But yeah, I mean, certainly if Saw is not your thing, Saw is not your thing. So far the Kill Streak boys have been a little lukewarm, to say the least. I'm hoping they'll get into 4, 5, 6,
Yeah. If you haven't seen them, though, you should check them out and just make your own opinion about it.
Yeah. There's a term of that's not a bug, it's a feature or something like that. So you could say, in Saw, it's so cheesy when there's these match cuts from this guy walking into a room and then all of a sudden it's a doctor walking into a different room, or someone gets thrown through a window and then all of a sudden someone's walking again into a different room or something like that.
Yeah.
I just like that. I think it's funny. Mm-hmm. There's funny stuff about it.
I think that they are an enjoyable watch as well.
Yeah. And
there's some brutality in there.
I told Eric I texted Eric from Killstreak about, like, they're like Fast and Furious. Mm-hmm. Like, at a certain point, they get really silly, and they're so interconnected. And
yeah, I really like the interconnectedness of it.
Yeah, it's just so creative. Also, I did look up, I asked Ash about this, or I was talking to Ash about this, but I did look up, there are some fans who have done a chronological Saw cut.
Yeah, okay.
And it's like 10 hours long. Mm-hmm. And they got rid of, like, because you see so many things over and over again.
Yeah,
they cut that out and put it in chronological order. But
okay.
That's
cool.
I don't think I need to see that, but...
Especially not now after currently rewatching them.
Yeah, maybe in, like, 10 years I'll seek that out or something. Like, I won't watch any of them for, like, 10 years, and I'll be like, okay, now it's time to watch...
We're not going to talk like that
the
in 10 years.
chronological cut.
Okay.
I was like, we need to get Topher Grace on this.
Well, that was the limit I'm giving you. I said 2 sentences. That was way more. But yeah, I don't think we have vamp news, but that's some spooky media.
Yep. Spooky book check-in, reading Pet Cemetery. Mm-hmm. And yeah, living large.
Nice. All right, where we at?
Ash, season 7, episode 18. I'm gonna get you.
One way or another.
The title of the episode is One Way or Another. Okay, cold open, burr. Damon is driving Stefan, and I wanted to say he was in Buddy Montgomery's body.
Yeah.
But it's actually Marty Hammond. Mm-hmm. Not that, same initials as Mark Hoffman.
Yeah, it's very similar to Mark Hoffman.
AKA Marty McFly. Okay. Checking to see if he's alive. He does exposition about Marty eating donuts and barfing. Stefan is in this body that's breaking down. This mortal body that's breaking down.
Yeah, his soul's in there. It doesn't belong there. That body is a dead person's body.
Yes. Damon got him some just OTC medicine. Mm-hmm. Val has a line on the real body in Memphis.
Yeah, I like how Damon's thinking, like, how do you heal a human body? Mm-hmm. You know, like, they know magic won't work, so he can't give him his blood. They figured that out before, and so they're like, "What do you do? Oh, let's go and get some medicine."
Yeah, get him some Tums or something. They Ash was wondering if this actor, were we hearing his voice or were they dubbing in Stefan's voice? I think it was his voice.
I think it was his voice.
And Ash was hoping he got that check.
Yeah. I know. I was like, he should get his moment. Because in the last episode, it was Stefan's voice, like on the phone and stuff like that. Yeah. And like when he was having his thoughts and thinking and doing his own thing when he was by himself.
Yep. So this guy got to shine a little bit more. He barfs some more blood. Damon pulls over and calls 911, and he's calling an ambulance to like mobily keep Marty's body alive. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
can't go
this
to a
was
hospital
awesome.
because there's a manhunt for him.
Right, but this was creative thinking. Let's just bring an ambulance to you, and then, what do you call it? I always forget.
What?
It's compel, but
Cajole.
Yeah, I forget that. Way back at the beginning of this podcast, Pete used to say cajole all the time. I guess they don't do it as much anymore because we don't talk about it as much. But yeah, it's cajoles all the ambulance workers to take care of his body. I think that was very creative.
I agree. Still cold open, long cold open. Mm-hmm. Alaric finds Damon and Stefan being helped by the cajoled EMTs. They're going to keep Stefan alive while Damon and Alaric find the serial killer. Val is prepping for the spell. Mm-hmm. Did a locator spell to find Ambrose.
Yeah, that's the name.
He's at a frat near Memphis. Alaric warns that Stefan could die soon because that's what happened to Joe. Mm-hmm. Damon wants to go save Stefan's life as opposed to like spending the last hour with him, blah, blah, blah.
Right. That's why Alaric is like, maybe you should do that because Alaric kind of regrets he didn't do that with Joe.
They ride off. title. Bonnie is in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yeah, we haven't seen Bonnie in a minute.
So far we've had Memphis and North Carolina. And, of course, Nolans. In a group setting, talking about Damon not caring about her, Virginia is giving her the eyes. Damon tells Alaric that Caroline is in everyone's business, but he's looking for info on Bonnie. Alaric says he's not inviting Damon to he and Caroline's wedding. Damon has been away for 3 years. We're in the 3 years later time frame. Now. Damon does exposition about going in that coffin for 3 years.
Right, and it's like for Damon, which Alaric says later in the episode, like it was a cold nap or something he calls it. But yeah, for Damon it was like a blink. For everyone else, it lived 3 whole years. Like that's a long time.
Yes.
A lot has happened. A lot has changed. People aren't like, they moved on basically.
Yeah, Alaric is mad, and Damon wrote notes to various people or whatever, but he didn't personally say bye to everyone. So a couple people Alaric are mad at him, but he wants to go on one more mission with Alaric for old time's sake. And Alaric doesn't even like Stefan right now because he thinks that Stefan broke Caroline's heart and abandoned her. Right,
which I just don't like this fake story that Alaric is telling.
Yeah.
He's saying it like Stefan chose to leave Caroline. It's like he was literally being hunted down by the vampire hunter, and so he had to flee. And he even asked Caroline to go with him.
Right, and Caroline chose Alaric and the babies anyway.
Right, so it's just that's not the story, Rick.
Yeah, usually Alaric is sort of a voice of reason and very cool-headed. But he's mad and lying here.
Yeah, he's definitely, he's taking Caroline's side, which he should, I get that. But it's not the whole truth.
Marty is in the ambulance. He's having a daydream. It's Stefan. He's having a Stefan daydream. The Philippines, 2 years ago, not going to give that city not going to give that
accent.
Place an accent. I wouldn't know which one to do, but it'd be really good if I did. I would nail it for sure. The bartender asks about Val. Stefan's trying to write an apology to Caroline, though.
Yeah, he's like, "Where's your girl?" And he's like, "Unless you have 2," which he kind of did.
Yep.
But yeah, we learned that Stefan has been writing to Caroline all the time while he's been away from her, and she always returns them unopened. So that's another thing. Stefan was reaching out the whole time.
Is the Notebook that as well? There's some other media where I wrote you every day.
Yeah, the Notebook. Yeah,
that's that.
I wrote you every day for a year. Yeah.
He's doing that too. All right, Marty. Stefan wants to write a letter in case he doesn't make it in the present.
AKA Stefan.
Yes. Memphis. They're at a frat party. Ambrose is in Stefan's body. Okay, they're doing a keg stand, and I guess the kid is drinking beer. Maybe not even. But Stefan is sucking his neck.
Yeah, the keg stand is sucking the neck.
Oh, but it's just near a keg.
Yeah, they're just holding him upside down like a keg stand.
Damon kicks open the door. Stefan invites him in, but Damon can't come in. Damon goes back to the car. Couldn't get back past the threshold. And
so he sends in Alaric.
He wants to send in Alaric. Alaric doesn't want to go in there. A girl knocks on the window. She has a phone, and she's obviously been compelled. She says, "If you don't answer, I'm supposed to run into traffic." That's how That's how Klaus rolled as well.
Yeah.
Would get these people to self-harm. So Ambrose is doing that too. Damon answers. Ambrose is come back. I didn't get this because why did he walk in and then why did he leave and then Ambrose called him to come back? That's so much.
Yeah, I think he's just showing that he has the power over Damon.
He likes being a vampire. He likes making these spoiled kids kill each other. Ambrose knows Damon needs his body. He wants Raina Cruz. He framed her for a massacre and turned her boyfriend to a vampire at some point. Mm-hmm. He says, kill Raina for him, and he'll turn Stefan's body back over to him. He cuts himself and makes this bro drink his blood. Mm-hmm. I guess just for funsies?
No, not for funsies. So he does that so that he has vampire blood in his system. Then he bites his neck. Mm-hmm. Or maybe he snaps his neck. I don't remember what he does. But he is basically preparing to turn this bro into a vampire. Which Ambrose says to Damon, you must not know the loophole that I can switch bodies into a newly transitioning vampire. So he's making himself a body that his soul can go into, so that Stefan can have his body back.
Okay, I get that now, but why is he doing it so prematurely?
Well, he transitioned for a while. Also, he probably thinks that he would get Raina Cruz quickly.
He stabs this guy in the neck with a broken bottle. He wants a witch to soul swap him into a different body, and then Stefan can have his back. And Damon says that's a deal.
Yeah, I kind of like Ambrose's idea of being like, I'm going to pick this body to go in instead of let me go into Marty Hammond's dead body. He's like, I'm going to make myself a fresh body. That's a good idea for him to for himself selfishly, but also a good deal on the Damon Stefan side.
I know this.
But just doesn't work out.
This
obviously.
show has so many deals all the time.
Yeah.
No one ever just is nice. Ambrose could just be like, I could just go into any body.
Yeah, I'll just go in this body. You can have this one. I don't care.
But it's no, you got to kill Raina Cruz.
Everyone
who I
wants
already framed and killed her boyfriend. What the heck?
Everyone just always has to have their little extra thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, very, very simply, it could have been oh, you can body swap me, and then here you go.
You're oh, I'm in your brother's body, my bad.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I'll just go in this other body.
But obviously this guy's a murderer.
Right.
Val's at the hotel. Damon says Marty is alive in the ambulance. She asks about Ambrose. Gemini spells usually take 2 witches, so she's trying to gather her strength to do the spell on her own.
Yeah, and Damon thinks it's kind of annoying that she's just hanging out at a hotel.
Mm-hmm. Stefan is the only thing Val has left. She will do everything for him. Damon asks her to do a locator spell on Raina Cruz. Raina, she very quickly has those visions which I'm glad it was very brief. Yeah. Because she was having those last episode, and I was like, these are annoying.
Yeah, of all the souls that escaped the Phoenix Stone.
Some guy is driving her to the frat, a Uber / Lyft / Waymo.
Taxi.
Their cones set up. I guess Enzo set up these cones.
Yeah.
They stop. Raina gets shot by a bunch of darts. Enzo compels the driver to sit there, and he grabs Raina.
Yeah. In this moment, it almost seems like it's Damon's plan. Mm-hmm. You're oh, maybe Damon reached out to Enzo, and Enzo got her. So you're for a split second, you're oh, cool, this is gonna work out. Mm-hmm. And then Damon and Alark, or at least just Damon arrives and is oh, what the heck? She's not here.
Yeah, with Alark. Bonnie is in line to take her meds. Virginia is watching. They go into a room, and Virginia locks the door. Bonnie has been stealing her meds. Bonnie says, well, I wanted to protect you, so you're yourself, so we can talk. And then Virginia flips on a dime.
Yeah.
And is oh my gosh, I feel like myself again. And they're BFFs.
I know, at first she was why are you doing? And then she's oh my gosh, thank you so much. It was really weird.
It was so weird. I mean, maybe she's in there for something where your personality changes really quickly.
Yeah, well,
maybe that's what she's struggling with.
Then she should take her meds.
Yeah. Bonnie, you're messing it up. Okay. This is the first time we're seeing Bonnie in the 3 years later time frame.
Mm-hmm. Well, second time, because we saw her in the circle at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, but this scenario.
Yeah.
Damon arrives with Alaric. The driver's still there. Says a guy with an accent dragged his fare away.
How dare him call her that?
Damon calls Enzo. Enzo says that he's not with the Armory organization anymore. Mm-hmm. They both need Raina Cruz. Enzo asks about Bonnie, and he hangs up. You're not getting her.
Right. Well, Damon doesn't know, and the viewers don't know at this point in the episode that they're together.
No, we don't.
But that's what he's doing that to protect Bonnie, and he's mad at Damon.
Damon is driving. Alaric says Bonnie and Enzo are together dating. We just learned it.
Now we know.
Bonnie got in trouble with the Armory. Ambrose calls Damon. Damon stalls. Ambrose is disappointed in Damon.
Damon's like, well, let's just do the switch, and then I'll still kill Raina. Which actually is also kind of a good plan. You know, as long as Ambrose, will be okay with trusting Damon that he'll do it, which obviously he doesn't, but
no.
He'll be like, all right, well, that's fine. You can still get what you want. I'll still get what I want. I just have to be a little patient. Mm-hmm. That's never going to happen.
No. We talked about how we liked when Damon and Alaric were friends. Now they're not friends, and we're sad.
Yeah. We liked when they were drinking the brothers' bond together.
Yes. When he ghost drank with him, that was tight. Bonnie and Virginia are eating candy and talking. They're so fakely eating this candy. They're eating M&Ms one at a time. Maybe people. Hey, shout out if you do that.
I definitely eat Skittles one at a time.
Not I. Big mouthful.
Oof.
Crunching them up.
I don't know. Really?
Yeah, Skittles are great. Definitely and M&Ms. Gotta do a handful, probably 3 peanut M&Ms at a time. At least.
Well, the weird thing is that you eat a bunch of Jelly Bellies at a time. But then you're just mixing all the flavors together. You gotta eat Jelly Bellies, either one at a time or intentionally group them. Yeah,
who's the gal in Willy Wonka that blows up like a blueberry?
Violet Beauregard.
Yeah, I'm like Violet Beauregard when I'm eating Jelly Bellies because I'm lime. Buttered popcorn. I taste it all.
Because it's all in there at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's chewing the gum full course meal.
Yeah, she's something in tomato soup.
And then she's like, blueberry pie.
Yeah, uh-oh. She wasn't supposed to take the gum.
Yeah, they all get messed up.
Gum, it's gum.
The snozberries taste like snozberries?
Mm-hmm. That's when you lick the wallpaper, though.
Oh, yeah. So that's how they're eating. Virginia was trying to save her family from something dark.
Vague.
Bonnie was betrayed by Damon, locked away in a psych ward. Okay, this is Virginia St. John, who's the sister of Alexandria St. John. Alexandria, Virginia, anyone? Have ever seen a map?
Lol. And Lorenzo. Is there a Lorenzo, Virginia?
Oh, he's related to them too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember Alexandria St. John, a.k.a. Alex, was like, I will tell you about your family when do
it's
this,
me.
blah, blah. I am your family.
Yeah, I remember that. Is there a Lorenzo, Virginia? Probably. Also, why is he British and they're not?
Well, he was captured by Lily and turned into a vampire. And
he's way older than them.
He's way older than them and lived in... and then they are human beings.
Yeah, he's
way later.
He's from the old country.
Yeah.
So he's first generation. First generation American, I guess. Your sister Alex is looking for me in the armory. Bonnie faked her way into this ward to talk to Virginia. The St. Johns have been searching for her for years. Virginia's like, my family hunts things. Bonnie's
like, I know.
Bonnie wants her life back. She's a Bennett witch. Prove it, do magic. She can't. She doesn't have access to her magic right now. We learned because she's taking those pills that killed the blonde heretic.
Yeah.
Either Nora or Mary Lou.
Mary Lou. But the other thing is, like, they took the pills because they thought they were gonna work. Like, that was the whole thing that they find out, is that they killed Mary Lou, or they were killing her.
Yeah.
I guess that was, like, maybe an easier solution, being like, you can just take these pills. But also, they've hid their magic before. Remember, like, Jo had hid her magic when she was younger?
Yeah, she hid it in, like, a sword or something.
Yeah, like, you can hide your magic in other places. Maybe Bonnie should have done that instead of taking these pills.
Virginia will keep Bonnie's secret if Bonnie will break Virginia out. Deal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she should have hid it in a sword.
Yeah, much easier.
And then taking these ground up
blood pills.
Blood sand pills or whatever.
I know, they look like grainy, like fish eggs or something.
Damon and Alaric walk into the frat house. The phone girl is walking out with a bloody, broken beer bottle. Bloody, broken beer bottle. Damon can walk in the house now because everyone's dead. So many dead people in there.
So many dead people in there. Like, if that was a true story, like, that would be on the news, obviously, in this town, in Memphis.
Yeah.
That'd be
Memphis.
A horrible moment.
A massacre.
At this college frat.
Damon calls Ambrose's phone. It rings in the house. Damon and Alaric jump to a big conclusion that Ambrose went after Stefan in Marty's body to, like, kill Stefan so that he doesn't even need to switch bodies anymore and he'll just keep Stefan's body.
Mm-hmm. He's like, do you think he heard you when you were talking about... Well, it's like, wait, what? Why are you saying this?
Yeah, they hear, like, a car pass by outside or something, and they're like, you can hear from outside? Inside? Okay.
He must know exactly this.
Damon calls
But they're right.
Yeah, they are right. Damon calls the paramedics, tells them not to stop, turn on the lights, go to Val, but then Ambrose causes a big old crash.
Yep.
The paramedics crawl out. Ambrose kills them, bites one guy's neck, walks over to Steph. Is he biting the one guy's neck? Because that's another body he can turn?
No, he's just killing these guys.
Okay. I'm like going to be
No,
reading.
because he has to give them vampire blood first.
I'm going to read that into everything. Walks over to Stefan, but he's gone. He's hobbling away. He's like dying, but he's still running away. Mm-hmm. And he goes into a house that Ambrose can't go in. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, that is smart.
Raina wakes up, is chained to the car. Enzo is driving. She would rather die than go back to the armory, but the armory isn't looking for her.
Mm-hmm. Because he's not affiliated with them anymore, he says.
They made a pill that suppresses magic. Cut to Bonnie taking these pills.
Yeah, telling Virginia all about them.
You can't do a locator spell on her. She doesn't have access to magic. They used Raina's blood to make the pills. Mm-hmm. Enzo wants to reverse the effects, but that can't happen. Okay, that's why she was taking the pills, to reverse the effects, but that can't happen, only enhance the effects. That's what he said. He's mad. Armory already tried and failed. Magic doesn't behave like science.
Right. Well, obviously.
And Raina's like, you gave the girl you love a death sentence.
Mm-hmm. Which, that's what he's been panicking about.
Stefan's talking to Ambrose.
Oh, sorry.
He's throwing bricks at him. He throws a propane tank in the house. He's about to throw a lit torch in there. Mm-hmm. But Damon catches it. Ambrose makes a stake. Alaric shoots Ambrose.
Yeah. This is why you need the two people. That's why Damon always wants Alaric there, so one person can be kind of the bait and the other person can just surprise attack with the vervain darts or whatever.
Yes.
But Ambrose was funny when he was like, a barbecue outside, or like he was.
Oh yeah.
He was like, learning this new technology kind of so quickly and on the spot. But he was also quick thinking to be like, I'm gonna blow. If he's not gonna let me in, I'll just blow him up.
I'll explode him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was like, an outdoor oven or something.
Yeah, outdoor oven.
There's a super quick scene in BoJack Horseman that has always stuck in my mind where it's like, I don't even know why they're showing, I think it's Andrew Garfield or Daniel Radcliffe, some little Brit guy. Mm-hmm. And he walks by like a Halloween store and he's like, "On all Hallows Eve store, how perfectly droll."
That's funny.
And so that's like Ambrose being like, "An outdoor oven, how crazy."
Yeah.
"On all Halloween store, how perfectly droll." And I think he falls in a hole just then. I don't know. I do not remember the context. Maybe I need to rewatch BoJack, which we didn't finish. On the night our second child was born, we were watching some BoJack, and then we just never returned.
No, we watched it while I was truly in active labor, waiting to see how long I could wait before we went to the hospital. And then never watched it since then.
Our biology changed that night.
Yeah.
We're just like, we don't care anymore.
We don't also have no time to watch TV.
We have no time for subtlety right now.
No.
But that show was great. But that's crazy that show was on that many years ago. Mm-hmm. What?
A decade.
And I still remember that line.
Yeah.
That's seared into my memory.
Well, on that part I'm not surprised by.
No. Any other lines? Hit us in the comments. That dog's name, Mr. Peanut Butter or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It's a good name.
Okay. Bonnie hides her pills. Virginia says there's a vault in the armory basement sealed by a Bennett witch, and only a Bennett witch can unlock it. Something that can't be let out. Swear to never open it. Bonnie says she's not sure. What? And
she says she can't say she won't open it if she doesn't know what it is.
She probably wants to open it so bad now. Virginia breaks the mirror and tries to slice Bonnie because she was going to maybe think about opening it.
But she was like, Virginia didn't have to tell her that. Like, Bonnie was like, tell me why the armory is chasing me. She could have just said anything. She could have lied.
Because my sister misses me or whatever.
She could have said anything at all, and instead she's like, and tells me like the thing that's like the most scary to her.
Yeah.
And promise me you'll never open it. But then like attending or whatever comes in and breaks them up and takes Virginia out.
Stefan and Ambrose are lying down next to each other. Val is there.
In a hotel.
She thanks Alaric. Damon is grumpy that she doesn't thank him. Val promises she can swap them. She starts phasmaticine. Stefan wakes up on a couch. Val is there. They're in the bros' mansion. They smooch.
They're in Stefan's
head. He's like, I may be dying in a strange body right now. They talk about where they're going next. They can't go back to Mystic Falls. Maybe they'll go to Dallas. Val's nose is bleeding. She's working too hard. On the magic, probably, I said.
And then Stefan's like, Val, don't do it. You're hurting yourself. Save yourself. Don't sacrifice yourself for me.
Yep.
In such a loving way.
She's having a hard time. The spell is hurting her. She's not strong enough. She promised she could do it. Stefan is telling her to stop the spell. Do not sacrifice yourself for me. She's not going to break her promise. Stefan's all she has. Stop the spell. She disappears. He wakes up. He's in his body. Val is still there.
Yeah. Also, during that time, she, like, fell down in the real world when she's doing the spell. And, like, Damon is, like, aggressively holding her up and being like, do not stop. And, like, forcing her up, like, in a rapey kind of way. Like, it's, like, not... Yeah. Like an assault kind of way, I guess. But
yeah. Non-consensual.
Non-consensual, for sure.
Non-consensual Latin was going on.
Like, he was like, do not stop. But it did work, and Stefan is back in his body, and Val is okay.
Phew.
A scary 10 seconds.
Alaric leaves. Damon follows. Rick wants to go home. Damon apologizes for abandoning him and wants to be friends again.
He does a bad apology.
Rick liked starting over without Damon.
Ooh, that's harsh, but true.
He likes his family and job.
He did it without Damon screwing things up. He doesn't want to go back to the way they were. He tells him Bonnie is undercover in Asheville. Good luck winning her back as a friend. Mm-hmm. Stefan and Val are back together. I wondered where Marty went, where his body went.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't show it. I think he just died.
Yeah. Val was writing letters to Stefan like he did to Caroline.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't afraid of dying. You were afraid I was going to die for you. Val comes to the wild conclusion that the guilt of her sacrificing herself would have eaten Stefan alive because he didn't love her. But that's crazy and opposite.
Yeah, because he was saying this genuinely.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't want you to sacrifice yourself for me. Like, I'm not worth it. Like, save yourself sort of thing. Because he does love her. But then he agrees with her. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry.
This was really weird.
It was very weird.
This is like the next biggest leap after that hearing thing.
Exactly.
Like, what? They needed to get from A to C or D.
Yeah.
And B was nowhere to be found.
No, and Val writes his thing, and Stefan, it makes no sense, and Stefan is like, I'm sorry, you're right. Like, what?
She loves him like no other person she loved. But that's not true for you. Stefan has loved people better than her, I guess, she's saying. Mm-hmm. You can make things right with Caroline.
Because now he's not on the run, and... you know, things are normal, go back and be with Caroline. But, like, Caroline and Alaric are about to get married.
All right. And then we said that this scene was edited with a, like, Love is Blind type song where Love is Blind, they'll be talking and be like, you know, I really need to know your family to know you. And then the song will be like,
I need to know your family.
Family is the best way to know someone.
All I want to know is you and your family.
Yeah, families are how you know someone. Because this song is like, I get to love you, it says over and over again, which I thought they were going to drop it at the end and be like, but you don't love me, or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like,
whoa,
huge pug snore.
Oh my God, you okay?
It sounded like she's inhaling the dog bed.
She's having a bad dream.
Oh my gosh. She's thinking about Love is Blind, maybe.
I woke her up, but she's okay.
They smooch. She says you deserve to be happy and leaves.
Yeah, which it's like, she kind of did the Damon thing. Like, she tried to, like, go big and be like, you don't deserve me. I'm going to leave before he can actually hurt her. Mm-hmm. Like, 'cause if he had the choice, they'll be like, now I have my freedom. Do I still want to be with Val, or do I want to go be with Caroline? Instead of, like, giving him an opportunity to make that choice, she made that choice for him. So she can, like, avoid a sort of hurt, but it still hurt them both. So I don't like when people make choices for each other like that. It happens all the time in movies and television and probably real life.
Especially in those shows you watch. This is all weird, though, also, because Alaric and Caroline are getting married. Mm-hmm. So what, Stefan's going to stop that in some type of way? I don't think so. And whose babies is it even? Alaric's babies with...
And Joe. They were magically transferred into Caroline.
That's crazy. That's crazy, too. All right. Bonnie has a note. Enzo walks in. They smile and hug and smooch. She tells Enzo about the vault in the basement. She's exactly what Virginia did not want, except... if Virginia and Enzo are related, would Enzo maybe know what's in this vault?
No, because I guess he was supposed to learn the armory secrets, but he obviously doesn't know because he was using those pills without knowing that they were harmful.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know anything.
No.
This is like the Nelly song. Mm-hmm. She tells Enzo about the vault in the basement.
Yeah, exactly.
Alex wants her to open it. Alex wants her to open the vault?
Yeah, because only a Bennett witch can do it.
Wow.
That's why they want a Bennett witch. Because Virginia was saying if they had known you were a Bennett witch, like, we would have found you sooner or something
Virginia
like that.
and Alexandria are beefing. Bonnie is all chipper, but Enzo is bummed out. He takes the pills from her. You can't take these anymore. They're making you sick. He tells her the armory was experimenting on Mary Louise. Made her sick. And Bonnie's like, I thought she blew herself up. And it's because she knew she was dying.
Yeah, that's so intense. Like, she knew she was dying, so she killed herself. And you took the same medicine as her.
Enzo thought he was protecting her.
Right.
And she's like, so I'm gonna die?
Yeah, it's scary.
And he's like, I will not let that happen. Governor. They hug. Damon shows up. He has flowers. That was funny.
Yeah. And he sees them together.
He says he's sorry. Bonnie slams the door on him.
Because he hears what Bonnie said, that she's going to die.
And she slams the door on him similar to a saw.
It is like the saw. It was like the cha-ching.
Which almost every movie has someone closing the door at the end.
Mm-hmm. With the same sound effect. Yeah.
It's very funny.
I like that part of it.
Ash, how many fangs?
I liked a lot of the characters are very creative and thoughtful in their planning on the spot this episode.
Yeah.
But also there was those two weirdo things that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like a 1.7, maybe 1.75.
Okay, I had some issues. The two weirdo things. Also, they set up the Ambrose at the frat bottle episode. There's going to be a bunch of murders in this. Last episode, they set it up so hard, and then it didn't really come to fruition in the type of way that I would have wanted.
Because you just saw the aftermath, or what?
Yes, it could have been like a Saw.
Right, you wanted it to be a standalone.
It could have.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Okay.
Could have been. Could have been.
What are your Pete-dictions?
They're definitely gonna want to go to this vault. I bet in somehow the vault saves Bonnie. I don't think she's gonna die off these pills.
Okay.
That would be anticlimactic.
Is Stefan gonna go try to get Caroline back?
I mean, I don't know why they would talk about it so much if he just wasn't at all. Maybe he's gonna like go to talk to her at the very very minimum. Alarc's gonna be salty about all of it. He's not gonna be like, this is what I want.
Nobody would want that.
Yeah, Damon wants to be friends with Bonnie. He's gonna have to eat some crow on that one.
Yeah, she's mad at him for sure.
Remember they weren't friends and then they were in that world for a long time together?
They bonded.
They brothers bonded.
They said they were best friends.
Yeah.
All right.
Then he ghosted her.
I mean, this is kind of like the end of a moment, so it's hard to make a lot of Pete-dictions because stuff hasn't really started happening yet. But we're getting into the last couple episodes of the season.
Very true. Ash. Couple plugs.
Okay.
Married at First Sight, season 20. Reunions coming up. If you've been watching the show, you gotta see the reunion.
If you haven't been watching the show, you're missing out.
Yep. They dropped most of the episodes. They're probably there's 5 episodes left total. One of those is the reunion. It's a good show.
Might be one of the reasons why our podcast episode is a little late.
Yeah, we'll hopefully be finishing out this season in the next little bit for the true listeners out there.
Yeah, it is back to school season though, and you guys know what that means.
Oof.
Tired Ash.
Oof. No more homework. No more books.
No, the opposite.
Opposite of that.
Okay, what you said? A couple plugs. What else?
Horror from the High Dive, volumes 1 and 2. You gotta get those. Gotta get those locked in. Summer's almost over. You gotta read the happenstances, all 3 of them. You gotta read them before your kids go back to school.
But summer's never over.
Summer's never over. And then merch. Hit that TeePublic. Search for High Dive. Get the merch. I'm wearing a merch hat right now. Hey, there is new merch.
No, true.
Stephen King on the Sacramento Kings logo. I also made an LA Kings one, but it got taken down by the NHL.
Too good.
Yeah. But you can get Well, actually, the basketball one, wink, wink, also isn't there anymore. Wink, wink. But you should go see if it's on there. I don't know. Sometimes my stuff's too good. I made a great Vampire logo, and it was too close to the original. It makes me sad.
I know. But we got good words. Check it out. Watch Married at First Sight on Peacock, and also keep watching The Ultimatum.
Oof.
Season, what is one?
4.
4 on Netflix.
Watch 3 and 4.
True,
and watch
true.
Queer Love Season 2, but also Season 1.
Yeah.
I didn't work on Season 1, but you can still watch it.
Yeah. You still can.
Yeah, you're allowed to.
All right. Good app.
Good app. All right, shake hands.
Okay. Goodbye.
See you next week. You want me to drive home or... Okay. Just kidding.
Just turn it off.